And I'm back with the semifinals now. This is gonna be between Kronos, Spam, Beef, and Massa. And a bit of a surprise here that Beef was able to reach these semifinals. He actually won his quarterfinal, where Massa and Saber were also driving, and so was Yo-Yo. So very good quarterfinal there from Beef. And we'll see if he can continue to surprise everyone and maybe even reach the grand final. This is the last warm-up round, and then we will start the semi-final. And top 2 will advance to the grand final. In the other semi-final, we got Zack, Onyo, Sneak, and Roa. It's gonna be interesting to see which 2 will advance from that match as well. But let's focus on this one. Good luck and fun. Scores are reset, and we will start the match. We will start on Proppen by Sirs in poker with the world record. And no, we will not actually. We will go to the next challenge, so see which one that will be. In just a moment. It's gonna be Turn It Around instead by CVRK and Kappa, and Roa, as mentioned, got the world record. So that means that we will have another warm-up before we start. And of course Kronos is in the semi-final. Kronos, who won the first cup, and with that is also the leader of the overall ranking. Top 8 will qualify to the monthly final, where you will, where first place will receive 150 euro. Kronos definitely a big favorite. He will most likely qualify to that monthly final, especially now that he's in the semi-final of the second cup. So maybe even after 2 cups played, Kronos is already in that top 8 and doesn't really have to play the other 2 cups. Alright, so that's the end of the warm-up. Good luck and fun. Point limit still at 80, but I believe for the grand final it will be set to 120 or 100. But I hope for 100 though, because once again the tournament is running pretty late, and CPS 14 will be starting for most teams at 8 PM CET. Our match though, Team Acer versus Penta, will start at 8:30 PM CET, so that makes it a bit less stressful, but still a bit stressful. And we see Beef making the first mistake of the match. So it's gonna be behind with 4800s. Massa will drop down, was in the lead. Spam and Kronos will pass. And there's Massa, 1900s behind now. Oops, Spam, small mistake. Will allow Kronos to pass him and go up to first place again. And also actually allow Massa to pass him. Beef, in the meantime, is far behind. Right now, Massa challenging Kronos for first place. Spam, a bit further behind the third, coming up to the last couple of turns. Massa or Kronos is gonna win this one. Kronos with good speed here, and he is going to overtake Massa in the end and win it with a time of 56.93. 300s out of Massa, 1200s out of Spam, and Beef will not be able to finish this one. He made too many mistakes and he's gonna retire. So a very bad start for Beef. He's at 0 points with that. Spam at 4, Massa at 6, and Kronos at 10. As we begin the second round. Massa with a good start. And also a good start for Kronos. And Spam, Beef having some trouble on this map. Ooh, huge bump there from Spam. Allows Beef to pass him. Meanwhile, we have Kronos in the lead ahead of Massa again. Good speed there from Beef though, and also from Spam. They are catching up to Massa a lot. Kronos still keeping that first place. Can go up to 20 points. Beef will drop down a bit more. Both Spam and Massa getting closer to Kronos. Still anyone's round, but Kronos having the advantage. One turn left. Kronos will take it. But very, very close round. Only 500s between Kronos, Massa and Spam. And then Beef 20 behind. So a good round there. And Kronos up to 20 points. Massa at 12, Spam at 8 and Beef at 3. And now Kronos at 4th place. Able to pass Beef at least. Can go up to 3rd. Massa has a comfortable lead right now. 1900 out of Kronos, so he's able to pass Spam. Oh, but then Massa hits the wall hard. And gonna drop down to 4th place. Kronos takes over that 1st place out of Spam and then Beef at 3rd. Will Kronos win all 3 rounds on this first map? Looks to be the case. But not for any longer though. Spam will actually take over the lead here. Can he keep it though? That is the question. Kronos will pass him here. More speed here as well. And the next turn, will Kronos also do better? Spam had to adjust his speed slightly. So Kronos with 3 wins in a row. Spam takes 2nd, Beef 3rd, and Massa will take 4th place and get 3 points. So that's the end of the first map. Kronos in the lead with 30. Massa still keeping that 2nd place with 15. 1 point ahead of his teammate Spam, and then Beef at 7. And moving on to the second map, we will start off with a warm-up round as usual. The second map is Devotion by Mero and Fighter, and Tween with the world record. So right now it's looking very promising for Kronos to reach yet another grand final. I can't even remember last time he wasn't in a grand final of an online tournament. He's just very dominant, especially online. Many probably had him as a big favorite going into ESWC as well, but he was not able to reach the grand final in that tournament. He did win the French qualifications though. But yeah, Kronos definitely a very dominant player. And we will finish this warm-up round. Also want to win this one. Luck and fun. So to repeat the score, Kronos in the lead with 30, Massa at 2nd with 15, Spam at 3rd with 14, and Beef at 4th with 7. Alright, let's see now if Kronos can keep winning. I heard that he won like the 6 first rounds of his quarterfinal, so see if he's gonna do the same here in the semifinal as well. Gets a good start. Takes the lead. Beef at 2nd place. Beef needs the points. Spam right now at 4th place, 1600s behind Beef, who is in the lead, but not for long. Actually, Kronos with a mistake there. He will drop down to 4th place. 3rd place, still ahead of Spam. Then Beef and Massa close to each other. This is actually a very close round. Spam with good speed. Who's gonna win this one? Massa keeping that 1st place. Beef at 2nd, and Kronos and Spam very close to each other. Massa looking to win right now. Beef at 2nd. Kronos with good speed. Can he pass Spam in the end? Yeah, oh no, he will not. Good race. Massa will win it. Actually, Massa and Beef with the same amount of points, same time on the dot. So, but Massa seems to have got the 10 points. Beef got 6, then Spam got 4, and Kronos only with 3 points, despite setting a pretty good time. So that was definitely the best round so far. Oh, Massa and Kronos with early mistakes. Oh, and then Spam as well. We have the complete opposite of a round. I want to say that's kind of typical, actually. It's not the first time I see this. Like a very, very close round and then followed by a round where like everyone makes mistakes. Alright, so Beef now looking to win this round if he can keep it together. Avoid any huge risks here. He doesn't have to take them. Still with a fairly solid lead over Kronos. Actually, Kronos getting closer! And what happened to Beef? What happened to Beef there? I guess he started his drift too early or something and didn't get a drift out of it. That looked very strange. So Beef throwing away his first place. And Kronos gonna win it instead. Kronos says thanks in the chat as well. So Kronos up to 43 points. Massa at 29. Spam at 21. And Beef at 19. Still Beef getting closer though. It's only 10 points away from Massa. But yeah, that pressure can be hard to handle. Sometimes it's more difficult to... oh! And Beef will hit the wall hard. It's not doing so good right now. Spam also with a mistake. Massa and Kronos will take the lead, with Massa having a 2200 lead over Kronos. So Massa's gonna get closer now if he can keep his first place. We'll see. Beef was not able to do it. Can Massa do it? Or will Kronos get another present? It is close to Christmas after all. No, Kronos will actually hit the wall and give Spam a present instead, and also Beef a present. Kronos very generous in this round, and they will only get 3 points. So that's the end of the second map. Kronos still keeping that first place though with 46 points. Massa at 39, Spam at 27, and Beef at 23. And now we will see Propfen being played. Made by Sirs, and Poker with 102.761 has the fastest time. We'll have one warm-up round. Massa trying to remove some pressure, saying that he hasn't done so well in the past. We'll see though. He's been doing pretty good so far in this semi-final. Probably most people would expect his teammate Spam to be the one challenging Kronos, but Spam has made a couple of mistakes and is only at 27 points, but still very much in this match, and it's far from over, so definitely won't count out Spam. Beef is ready, his retired round. Kronos wants to win even the warm-up rounds. Alright, so let's continue the semi-final. Kronos in the lead, Massa at second, Spam at third, and Beef at fourth. One against all authorities player, 2 Dignitas players, and 1 Lioncast player in this semi-final. Top 2 will advance to the grand final, the other 2 will be eliminated, and here we go, the first round of the third map. We are following the current leader Kronos, who's also the current leader of the overall score of the ESL Go4 TM Cups, as he won the first one last week. Actually, bad start here from Kronos and also from Beef. So the 2 Dignitas players, Massa and Spam, go up in the lead. Massa could go up to 49 points and would be tied with Kronos if Kronos takes third, but Spam will hit the wall, so Kronos goes up to second place. Beef will also pass Spam. Crucial mistake there from Spam. Massa looking pretty solid here in the top 1100s out of Kronos. Oh, he went too wide! Opens up for Kronos. Kronos in the lead now. Can Massa have more speed? No! And Kronos will take home that round with 300s. After a late mistake from Massa. Beef will take third and Spam will take fourth. Kronos extends his lead instead, up to 56 points, Massa at 45, Spam at 30, and Beef at 27. Better start from Beef, needs the points, and also Spam needs points. Now it looks like Massa and Kronos will be the players into the grand final, but Massa will have his wheels in the hole there, so he will lose most of his speed, and over 1 second behind Beef now, who is in the lead. Oh, Massa Spam, I mean, with the landing bug. So he's gonna, and then a bump from the transition as well, so Massa will pass him. Yeah, Spam is not doing too well right now. Beef still at first place. Can he be ahead of Kronos though? This time he was not able to do it in the previous map. Beef still in the lead. Unless he makes a mistake, he will win this one, and he won't, so he will take it. 103.25 gives Beef 10 points, and he can go up to 37 with that. Will pass Spam. Massa at 49, and then Kronos at 62. And this should be the last round of the third map. Kronos looking to go up to 72 points so that he can become finalist in the next round. Gets a good start. But so do the other 3 players as well. With Beef right now at 4th place. Only 1400s behind though. Still very much in it. Massa takes the lead and Spam will clip the checkpoint. Looks to take another 3 points. See if Massa can keep his first place now. Oh no, he will clip the wall! And Kronos will pass. Kronos, so many times he's been second and then just the player in front of him has made a mistake. And he's just taken over first place. So Kronos looking to go up to 72 points. Beef will take 6 points here. And get closer to Massa with that. Oh no! Beef will drop down and will not get any points. Instead, not needed at all because he wasn't able to pass Kronos anyway. He was too far behind. So that's the end of the third map. Kronos in the lead with 72 points. Massa at 53. Spam at 39, able to pass Beef, who instead of 6 points will get 0. And that's the kind of mistake you really don't want to make, because yeah, Beef could have been close to Massa, and now instead he's at 4th place. So we'll see how that will affect him as we go into the next map. We are back to turn it around by CVRK and Kappa. We'll have a warm-up round. So Kronos could reach the grand final on this map, and he was pretty good on this one the first time it was played. For those of you who remember, he won all 3 maps, all 3 rounds I mean. So we got that in his favor. The Spam has retired in the warm-up round, but we want to finish it. Alright, that's gonna be it. Let's see now, can Kronos qualify to yet another grand final? Or will we see the others overtaking him? I find it unlikely, but I've been surprised before. Never underestimate the power of finalist mode. Alright, here we go. First round. Back to turn it around. And all eyes on Kronos, who doesn't get the most optimal start. It's at second place, but behind Massa quite a lot. $900s. Beef with good speed over the stretch. Where is Spam? He's far behind. Massa keeping that first place ahead of Kronos. Still second half left, and a good turn here from Kronos. He's back to first place. Can he reach finalist mode? 100 ahead of Massa. Coming up to the last couple of turns. Massa should have more speed. Could he pass him? No, he will not. Wow, that was a great race actually. 0.73 by Kronos, 0.74 by Massa. Great times. Also Beef under 57 seconds. That was a really sick round. But despite Massa setting 0.74, Kronos still wins it and is finalist now. Let's see if we can close it out. It's been looking very impressive. Oh, Beef will clip the wall. And more looks like it's going to be Kronos and Massa making it through. Oh, Kronos will actually make a blunder. Oh, and Massa as well. So it's up to Spam now to stay in front of Kronos. See if he can do it. He is 1100s ahead. Kronos opting for a bit more speed here. Here as well. He is getting closer. He seems to do this part better. See here, Spam still in the lead though, but only with a few hundreds. Coming up to the last couple of turns. Can Spam deny Kronos a spot into the grand final? One turn left. Needs to avoid any mistakes, and he will. Good stuff from Spam. Ahead of Kronos with 300s. And Spam needed those 10 points as well. He's up to 52 now, 10 points behind Massa. But Kronos will still be finalist here for a couple of more rounds. The only finalist for a couple of more rounds. See if he can do it now. Third round on this map, turn it around. And not a very good start. Massa and Beef ahead. Spam seems to have some trouble. Oh, Kronos almost went too much to the left. Oh, not the best turn there either. Spam will pass him. Kronos may be feeling the pressure a bit. All three players in front of him right now with Massa, Beef and Spam. In that order. Oh, Spam losing his grip a bit. Beef can maybe go up to second place. But it looks like Kronos will not take first at least. Massa still with that first place, but makes a small mistake there. Beef and Spam getting closer to him. However, Massa looking to keep that first place. Yes, he will. And then Spam 200s ahead of Beef. Great race. Once again, three players, actually all four players under 57 seconds. Not a bad time from Kronos there, 0.97, but not enough to win the round. So he's still at 80 points and finalist. Massa at 72 now, Spam at 58 and Beef at 49. I was thinking maybe that Kronos would close it out because he was looking very strong on that map, but so did the other players. See if he can do it on this map instead. We are back to Devotion by Mero and Fighter. One warm-up round. Massa could reach finalist mode if he takes first in the next round, and adding some more pressure on Kronos' shoulders. Kronos didn't really look that strong on this map, but he did get a lot of 3 rounds because players made mistakes in front of him. Alright, that's the end of the warm-up. Let's see now, can Kronos advance to the grand final? He's had 2 attempts as finalist without being able to close it out. Didn't really make any mistakes. He set pretty decent times, but the other players had nothing to lose and took bigger risks and set faster times. So let's see now, Kronos, your 3rd attempt as finalist. Let's not get a good start once again. Ooh, Massa almost hits the wall. Kronos with good speed can go up to 2nd place behind Beef. Once I get a buddy request, nice. Let's see here, Spam and Beef ahead of Kronos. Good speed though from Kronos over the long stretch. He's still in it, so is Massa, not too far behind here, he's only 1500s behind. Oh, but Kronos and Beef making mistakes! And also Spam, Massa all of a sudden up to 1st place. Kronos having more and more trouble closing it out here. Massa at 1st place again, he can reach finalist mode again. Coming up to the ending, and he will do so. With a time of 56.31. Ahead of Spam, then Kronos, and then Beef. So we have 2 finalists now. Kronos and Massa. Spam at 64 and Beef at 52. So Massa could be the first player into the grand final. Does well here again. Good start. Where's Kronos? It's at 4th place. Tries to build up a lot of speed here again, but no, this is not looking good for Kronos. 1700 is fine, but not for Massa either, who drops down to 3rd. Beef and Spam will pass him. Beef and Spam. Actually, only Beef now ahead of Spam. Ahead of Massa, I mean. And Massa getting closer to Beef. Will this be it for Massa? Passing Beef. Massa on his way to the grand final. 1 turn left. Spam is the closest, but he cannot challenge. And Massa will take 1st place. So he will be the 1st player into the grand final. Don't think many people expected that. I think most people expected Kronos and Spam to do the best here. But Massa showing that he is also a very good player. He will be in the grand final. So Kronos now the only finalist again. Spam up to 70 points and Beef at 56. Will Kronos not be able to reach the grand final here because of finalist mode? Right now that seems to be the case. Can go up to 2nd place here. Not for longer though. Ahead of Spam still, but Beef 900 ahead of Kronos. Here comes Kronos with good speed. Will he pass Beef as well? No, not yet. Okay, now maybe. No, Beef still in the lead. Last turn and no! Beef will stay in front. And Kronos yet again cannot close it out. And that was a good time from Kronos as well, 0.27. But yeah, no, finalist mode is it is very, very unfair, and it's showing its true colors right now, I think. So Kronos still not able to reach the grand final. Spam at 74, Beef at 66. And we will play frostBeule now by Sirs. 1 warm-up round once again. Still a chance for Beef and Spam, especially now that Kronos I mean, Kronos is not really like he's handling the pressure pretty well. He's setting pretty fast times, but it's clear though that the other players are they feel like they have a bit less pressure on them, perhaps, because they come from behind, and it's much easier than to play well. I think mentally it's easier to cope with that situation rather than being first with a big lead and trying to win that final round. So, but Kronos, I mean, if you can just keep it up, I mean, surely he will eventually win a round. But starting to look grim for Kronos. Won't finish this warm-up round. Neither will Spam or Beep. Alright, let's find out who will be the second player to reach the grand final. Massa is already through. And now we will find out the second player as well. All eyes on Kronos. Still the only finalist. And Spam needs to take first or second to join up with him. Good start from Kronos though. Takes the lead. Beep will clip the wall to the right, so it's up to Spam now. Needs to defeat Kronos. He wants to advance to the grand final. Was eliminated in the semi-final last week. Will we see that again for Spam? Kronos will build up his lead here. Oh, and Spam hits the wall! I think that might be it. Kronos with a lead of 9600s. I don't see him losing this round. He needs to completely fail the last turn, but he can take it safe now. Here it is, Kronos, no mistakes, and he will finally qualify to the grand final. So Massa and Kronos through to the grand final, and then we have Beef and Spam eliminated. So that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. GG.